So this time I created something for students and teachers and might be extended well to other use cases as well. But as a student, if we had this back then, it would have been very helpful. So what we used to do was we used to go through past question papers and try to understand how and what type of questions were asked and make our preparation better. But now what students and teachers are doing is they're uploading these past question papers onto GPT and trying to get insights out of it. But there's a problem here. Most of our question papers are in a not in a well digitized format. They are printed and scanned, and what happens is that GPT is not able to process this information to the best extent, and we always get suboptimal results. So what we did is we broke down the process into two parts. We use Mistral API, which is very good at optical computer recognition, to transform this unstructured PDFs into a structured format, and then use the structured format to train the GPT model and create a chatbot out of it. So let me show you how it works.
Hey, I'm Shivaji.
Hey, I'm Rahul. Over the last few months, we have been building a set of AI agents and automations called Senpai.
The aim of these automations is to help businesses and individuals to help with their productivity.
So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can extract data from a PDF, an unstructured PDF, and then convert it into a database of questionnaires, and then also create a custom GPT so that you can import this data and chat normally with this custom GPT to get certain information from the PDF and answers to your questions. Right, and for this we have built an N8N workflow. So let me explain it. So first, let me execute the first node. So here basically I'm searching files from a drive. I've uploaded this PDF onto drive, and it's searching for PDFs in the folder IIT JE. So in this example, I'm using IIT question paper from 2016, and here you can see all the information is there, but these are not selectable information. These are all from a scanned document. So if I needed to convert this into a database, it would be very difficult for a human to do it. They can't just copy paste. Also, they would need to type in this information and convert it. So here I'm going to show you how we are doing it. Then it downloads the file. So it has extracted the file, downloads it, and then the next step is where we use Mistral API. So Mistral does a pretty good job of optical computer recognition, and we are using the Mistral OCR latest model, and we have given it certain parameters that it's a document. You need to extract it, and then extract the text here. So that's what it's going to do. So I'm going to run this. So it's pretty fast as well. It's a 29-page document, and Mistral is currently extracting the information. And yeah, here you see that it has already extracted it. All the 29 pages are available here, and it has got all the information related to these 29 pages. And pretty nice, right? Like all these were just words in an image, which was impossible for a computer to scan it, but the OCR model is able to do it pretty seamlessly and get all the information. And once it does that, I'm just splitting it into different pages. So here you can see 29 pages are there, and then there is an AI agent which I've connected to Gemini, which would take all these questions, so divide it into subjects, divide it into questions, find out the options, the answer, and I'm asking it to provide a structured output with the subject, question number, question, options, and answer. And simple instructions have been given, and we are going to call this agent for every page. So 29 times it would be calling this agent. And here we have connected it to Gemini chat model using 2.5 flash, which is pretty good. If you need more accurate results, 2.5 pro can be used, but it takes more time. So I'm using flash, which does a pretty good job in this example, and connected it to a structure output parser so that it fits in the subject. And given that we're dealing with unstructured data and needs to convert it to structured format, also it's important to have retry mechanism as well. So I've kept a max retry of 3, and let me run it. So here it takes quite some time to run it. So it's going to process page by page and ensure that it fits within the structure which has been suggested. So this is the structure. So, and not every time the model output is going to fit the structure. but it's going to have retries in order to ensure it fits in. So you see that on the third retry it has gone through. So, and as it goes on, it understands what structure is expected and it's going to stick to the structure output parcel. So having this error mechanism is really important. And also sometimes model also, right, we are using 2.5 flash here, so I said it's fast but it might not be the best. But you can also enable fallback models in some examples. So sometimes the data might be complicated and maybe it's not able to extract it as efficiently, so you can always enable fallback models and add it, but for this case I'm not doing it. So we see that already 6 pages have been extracted and structured out pretty well. I'll show that to you soon. So let's wait for a couple of more minutes, and meanwhile let me just walk you through the rules which I have set up. So I've told that, so in this case I've just mentioned that, like, based on the question number we are able to extract the pages, because for IIT usually this is the format, and the question text must include the entire statements including shared passages. Why I'm saying that is because for some questions, if I show you, uh, there might be cases where a paragraph is given and then you have questions around it. Yeah, so for example this case, so there's a paragraph given, all these questions are there, and you see there are two questions which are related to the paragraph. So I've instructed the agent to ensure to take this into consideration. And also you might think that there are a lot of complex figures here, so Mistral does a pretty good job of extracting even mathematical formulas, so that's why I've been using that, and converts it into a structure which GPT can understand. So when I show you the final output, I'll show you how it is shown, and it's pretty good, like it's surprisingly good. All 29 pages are ready now, so let me just split it out, and yeah, go ahead and run it. So once it has run it, it's going to input all this data into the PDF, and here you can see all these questions are there. Now all I need to do now is I need to just save this. Let me download it, save it. IIT question bank 2016. So all I need to do now is go to ChatGPT, go on to CustomGPTs, then upload my file. So I uploaded the CSV which I just downloaded. Then I have also given it a instruction prompt that you're a specialized assistant designed to help users interact with the knowledge base on IIT questions. The presentation must prioritize clarity with structured lists and bullet points. You have details about the number of questions, what questions, their answers, etc. And if any clarification is needed, it can answer it, and it should be able to ask simple questions like grouping, count of questions by topic, all these things. Right? I've configured it. Also attach the file, and also I need to disable these options and only allow it to do data analysis. I don't want it to get other information like image generation or search the web or anything of those sorts, and strictly rely on this database. So let me try it out. Can you tell me the top 5 questions in physics? So it's analyzing it, and I are using GPT-5, and it's up to us which model we want to use. And yeah, it has generated the 5 questions, and you see it's beautifully generated it, and also able to take in special characters like angle and all these things, right? Let me also look at some question which has some complex symbol. mm, yeah, maybe this has lambda in it. So let me ask, can you show me question number 8? So I'm just asking it specifically so that I want to see if it's able to process the lambda or it throws junk. I'm pretty sure it's able to process it. Yeah, see here it has processed it, and it is exactly as what was mentioned in the question. So let me ask it, why is answer C correct? And here it's going to take data from its trained model and able to answer the question. So here you can see it's explaining it. So yeah, pretty useful for students and even teachers as well. Thank you.